Hi, tonight we're speaking to Ralph Brogden, and he's going to share with us how to create your dream life, your dream business by, in essence, mastering your message. It's about what you say and how you say it. I love what we were talking about a little bit beforehand, Ralph. So please could you share why that's such an important part, even more so that you were saying than marketing in essence?
Yes, Bev, and thanks so much for inviting me. It's a real pleasure to be here and to share with you. And man, I've got so much I want to share in such a short period of time. I've really got to get it in. And the tagline of my radio show is Rebelpreneur Radio, helping you build the business you need so you can live the life you want. So as a business owner, I'm 100% convinced the fastest way to live the life you want is to create a business. But to get the business to do what it needs to do to give you the life, the dream life that you want, you've got to be able to master buying and selling of your services and your products. I've studied marketing for 30 years, and what I have learned is that it's not about your marketing, ironically, it's about how well you master your message. So if you can master your message, how you communicate with people, then you can truly build a business that is going to give you the life that you want.
Absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? How do we begin to know what our message should be?
Well, I've got a process, and it's a three-step process for mastering your message, and it begins with find your voice. Secondly, master your message, and then third, share it with the world. So find your voice. It's figuring out who you are, not trying to copy what everybody else is saying, what everybody else is doing, not even hiring a copywriter to come up with your words for you, but it's finding out who you really are and discovering your voice, perhaps rediscovering your voice, because that's authentic. Then you master your message. You just get better at talking to people about the things that they care about. Strategic communication is not about what I want to say, it's about what the audience wants to hear. And so we craft our messaging to touch people on a deeper level, deeper than logic in their brain, but touching them on a heart level. And so many businesses, they fail to master their message, and so they're trying to make rational, logical sales pitches to people. And there's a psychological barrier that people erect when people feel like you're trying to sell them something. They resist. But when you learn to craft your message and master it, you can touch people on a deeper level and you overcome that resistance. Once you've mastered your message, Bev, the third step is to share it with the world. Then we can get the word out on podcasts, radio shows, television shows, get the media involved, get strategic partners, and more than that, attract people into your circle of influence. And so they become your evangelists. They become the ones who are sharing your message because you've mastered it.
Right.
But if you haven't mastered it, they don't know that there's nothing for them to really promote. And so I really believe, and as I say, my background is 30 years of marketing. If we will master your message, and if you master your message, your marketing will take care of itself. It's just that simple.
I love what you said about your second step. It's not about me, what I want to sell you. It's how can I serve you? What is it that you need that I can help you with? Either I can help you or I can't, but it's listening carefully. And that is the strategic communication as well. Listening carefully to what it is you need. And then, of course, sharing that with the world, because there's so many people out there who do want what we have to offer, but they don't even know that we're there because they can't hear us or we're not speaking clearly.
That's right. A lot of times I will find people are speaking on what I do language. I'm a coach, I'm a consultant, I do this, I do that, here's my process, here's my webpage. And we've got to understand respectfully, no one cares about you. They don't care about what you do. People only care about two things. They care about a problem they have and don't want, or a result they want and don't have. So if you want to get attention and get interest and have people desire to work with you and really take action, all you got to do is talk about problems they have that they don't want. And the more you can articulate that problem, the more of an emotional connection you make with people. And that's just one tiny little step towards mastering your message and really moving away from marketing into messaging as the way to touch people and to grow your impact, your influence, and your income.
Right. And I love that what you said. It's about also touching people. It's not, here's what I have in my rational head, brain to brain. I have this package. It costs so many dollars, etc., etc. It will give you this result. It's kind of just dropping down a little bit lower and getting that person-to-person connection.
That's exactly right, because people make decisions based on emotion. They don't make decisions based on logic. They justify their decisions with logic, but they make their decisions emotionally. So your goal is to help people, to make it easy for them to know, like, and trust you. Once you've mastered your message, you get better results than through traditional marketing. So for me, that is the path. That's how I help people to really create their dream life and help them to build a business that's going to enable them to live the life that they want. We focus on the messaging, and the marketing really takes care of itself.
Beautiful. Wow. And your message is certainly clear. You spoke so beautifully and eloquently this evening. So thank you for sharing that with our listeners and with my group. And I look forward to the engagement that will take place. And I encourage you, ask Ralph your questions, share your message with the world, because people are out there and they want to hear your message. Thanks, Ralph. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Thanks so much for having me, Bev. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure.